Pro boxing fans, here in Riyadh, Antonio Tarver, what a fight. Oleksandr Usyk becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, man. Give me your thoughts on that.
Man, it was an amazing fight, man. I think Tyson gave it away in that 8th round, bro. I think if he would have held on without that major round with the knockdown and where, you know, Oleksandr Usyk really turned the tide and he won the 9th round, I think they may have gave him the 11th round. So I think without that round, Tyson Fury cruises to a decision. So, you know, without the 8th round and knockdown, and then Usyk came on strong in the 9th. And then I think they probably gave him the 12th round. It was a close fight. I thought it could have been a decision, split decision for Tyson Fury or a draw. I really thought the draw was going to be the call.
I want to ask you in that fight, there was the first half of the fight, Tyson Fury, like you said, looked comfortable. When Oleksandr Usyk hit that nose and he seemed to bust it, do you feel like the tide swayed a little bit? And that's when Oleksandr Usyk started to land them all?
Well, I think Oleksandr Usyk realized he was falling behind in the fight. And he needed something big at that moment. And that's what champions do. They dig deep and they find what they need. And he got it. He really needed that big round and to close the fight like he did to save that split decision.
Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, we've got to see that rematch soon, don't we? There's a lot of questions still unanswered in this fight.
It is, man. And again, Tyson Fury is going to have to avoid the big shot. He's been getting hurt in all of his fights lately. So he's going to have to avoid the big shot if he want to beat Oleksandr Usyk.
Were you surprised by that, though? A lot of people are saying Oleksandr Usyk's not a big puncher, but we know he's got combination punching. He throws in numbers, but he did hurt Tyson a few times.
Well, you know, Tyson kind of spent himself up until the 7th round. You know, he was really putting a lot of thought in what he was doing, you know. So he kind of spent himself, got the nose broken, maybe fractured, and maybe he kind of like that first win kind of fell off and he kind of tried to regroup, but it wasn't to be. Oleksandr Usyk, aggression kind of closed the show, and I think saved him a split decision from defeat.
Antonio Tarver, always a pleasure to talk to you, sir. Thank you so much. No doubt I'll see you in Riyadh very soon again.
Yes.
And yeah, for the rematch. Thank you very much for talking to Pro Boxing fans. Appreciate it.
Thank you.